rise of Lamine Yamal, how he is redefining the history of football. Hook. A new era has arrived. Every generation has that one player whose arrival feels like a shift in time. A player who doesn't just score goals, but changes the game itself. Football history has had its legends, its giants, its icons, but now, in the modern era, a new name is being spoken with awe and excitement. A teenager, from Barcelona, who plays not like someone born into greatness, but like someone destined to redefine it. This is the story of Lamine Yamal, a prodigy whose rise is rewriting the history of football. Part 1. The making of a prodigy. Lamine Yamal Nasraoui Ibana was born on July 13, 2007, in Esplugues de Llobregat, Spain. From the beginning, his life was intertwined with football. His journey began at a local club before he was recruited into the famed FC Barcelona academy, La Masia, at a very young age. La Masia has produced legends, Barca greats like Lionel Messi, Xavi, and Iniesta. It's a place where talent meets discipline, and potential becomes reality. Yamal didn't just enter that world, he dominated it. Unlike many youth stars who trail off before reaching the top, Yamal rose through the ranks rapidly. Coaches were immediately struck by his creativity, ball control, and explosive pace, qualities that would make him stand out even among the elite. Part 2. Breaking barriers, youngest ever. It didn't take long for the football world to notice that Yamal was something special. At just 15 years, 9 months, and 16 days old, he made his first team debut for Barcelona, becoming the youngest player ever to represent the club's senior squad. And he didn't stop there. In October 2023, he became the youngest player to score in La Liga history, a record that immediately placed him among the sport's youngest achievers. These early milestones weren't just impressive, they were revolutionary. He wasn't just another talented teen. He was a record-breaking force. Part 3. A sensation at Barcelona, records galore. Yamal's impact at Barcelona exploded in the 2023-24 and 2024-25 seasons. In his first full season with the senior squad, he made 50 appearances and contributed to Barcelona's attacking play with both goals and assists, capturing the attention of fans and critics alike. Under coach Hansi Flick, Yamal elevated his game even further. In the 2024-25 campaign, he scored 18 goals and delivered 21 assists, helping Barca secure the domestic treble, winning La Liga, the Copa del Rey, and the Spanish Super Cup. He didn't just play in big matches. He defined them. He became the youngest player to score in a Clásico, Barcelona's historic rivalry with Real Madrid, in a 4-0 win, etching his name alongside the greats of the club. Part 4. Redefining extreme youth success. Yamal's progression didn't stop at club football. In September 2023, he made his senior debut for the Spanish national team at the age of 16, becoming Spain's youngest ever international player and goalscorer. But tackling club records was only the beginning. Soon, he was rewriting international history too. At UEFA Euro 2024, Yamal became the youngest player to ever appear in the competition, and played a key role as Spain reached, and won, the final. In the semi-final against France, he broke a record that had stood since the legendary Pélé's time, becoming the youngest player to feature in a major tournament semi-final, a record set 66 years earlier. These achievements aren't just impressive, they are historic. They show that Yamal isn't playing in the modern era, he's reshaping what's possible in it. Part 5. Style of play, intelligence meets fearless creativity. So what makes Lamine Yamal more than just a footballer with records? It's his unique blend of creativity, intelligence, and fearlessness. He doesn't just take defenders on, he reads the game at a level far beyond his years. Compact defenses, tight spaces, high-stakes moments, nothing slows him down. Add to that his dribbling, vision, and ability to create chances from seemingly nothing, and you get a player whose football instinct seems almost preternatural. Fans and analysts alike have noted his close control, dynamic passing, and flair for scoring and assisting at the highest levels despite his youth. He's not just talented, he's innovative, a player who can change games in moments where others hesitate. Part 6. Awards, recognition, and global impact. The football world doesn't hand out major individual awards lightly, especially to teenagers. Yet Lamine Yamal has already won some of the most prestigious honors in international football. In 2024, he won the Golden Boy Award, given to the best under-21 player in Europe, becoming the youngest recipient in the award's history. He didn't stop there. In 2024 and again in 2025, Yamal won the Copa Trophy, presented to the best player under 21 in the world, making him the first player ever to win it in 2 consecutive years. His performances have also earned him recognition in the global FIFPRO World 11, becoming the youngest player included among the world's best 11, an honor usually reserved for well-established superstars. These honors don't just celebrate future potential, they acknowledge current dominance. Part 7. Milestones and Records, a Career in Fast Forward. Before turning 18, Yamal already achieved things most world stars take years to accomplish. He became Barca's youngest ever starter in La Liga, youngest scorer in La Liga and for Spain, youngest El Clasico scorer, youngest player to appear in a major national final, one of the youngest Champions League record holders, including youngest to 8 goals. A key contributor in domestic and international titles. These records are more than statistics. They are markers of impact, representing a player who isn't just performing, but reshaping history. Part 8. Overcoming Pressure and Expectation. Exceptional talent inevitably draws scrutiny. For someone so young, expectations mount rapidly. Fans, media, rivals, all watch closely. Yet Yamal has managed to remain composed under pressure, continually delivering goals, assists, and match-deciding contributions in top-level games. He's also not afraid of maintaining a full schedule, featuring consistently and making direct goal contributions at an astonishing rate for his age. Some critics question workload and longevity for a young player with so many minutes already under his belt, but the energy and consistency Yamal displays continue to silence doubts. Part 9. Leadership Beyond Years. Talent shines, but leadership inspires. Despite his age, Yamal plays like someone who leads by example, not just with skill, but with calmness and presence. He doesn't shy away from big moments. He doesn't hesitate under pressure. He creates opportunities and steps up when it matters most. That's not just talent, that's initiative, and it's why fans and legends alike see something historic unfolding. Part 10. Legacy in the Making. Football history remembers those who don't just fit into eras, who define them. Lamine Yamal isn't just a rising star. He's a player whose rapid progression, trail of records, and moments on the pitch are shaping what football will look like in the years to come. Comparisons to legends like Pelé or Messi aren't just flattering. They reflect that Yamal is already operating at elite levels seen rarely in the sport's history. He isn't just breaking records. He's rewriting the narrative of what a teenage footballer can achieve at the highest levels. Final words. He's not just the future, he's the present. The rise of Lamine Yamal isn't a story about potential. It's about impact, about influence, about rewriting records, about redefining expectations. Football's history is long, but few careers begin with the force, clarity, and velocity of Yamal's. He's not just coming up. He's already here, reshaping the sport. This is Lamine Yamal's world. And football is living in it. Soccer ball fire.